Yo guys, Spider here, and as expected, Treyarch has released another letter from the field, this one from Richtofen. Again, we mentioned that earlier. Richtofen was the only one left for his second letter, so let's read it right now. May 13th, 1918. The journal of Pablo Marinus has been a most valuable source of information. We now stand at the edge of a brave new world. Our survey of the site has led us to believe that this location may hold the largest single source of 115 yet discovered. We have been authorized to begin work immediately. Maxis has become obsessed. He neglects the true focus of our mission and instead chases legends and myths. I fear that the girl's influence may have irrevocably poisoned his mind. It is with considerable regret that I must report his current mental instability to Group 935's leaders. Signed, Richtofen. All right, a couple of interesting things here. The first sentence, the journal of Pablo Marinus. If we go back to Call of the Dead, a Mexican test subject is mentioned in Richtofen's radio diaries. He died during his tests, and apparently, possibly after his death, he was replaced by Tank Dempsey. And remember, we talked about in a previous video that Richtofen did perform tests on the other three members of this group. So the radio transmission, there are two of them. Richtofen, I think I might have killed the specimen from Mexico. His spleen is on the floor, and he's not moving anymore. Possibly this is the body that we see when the other three of our heroes drop in and meet for the first time, and then see Richtofen standing over the body. Maybe the thinking here is it is Maxis. My thinking is, since this journal is from May 13th, 1918, and they haven't met yet, and looking at the events on the map of Origins, right? And people talk, I thought maybe it was going to be in the summer of 1918, but obviously with the rain and the snow, we're looking towards more the end of 1918. Well, Pablo looks like he's already dead, right? It sounds like he's already dead, possibly. So maybe this is Maxis that is on the table here. The second radio transmission, there's a bunch of static in this one, but I still haven't had any luck with reprogramming any of the live specimens. Dr. Mac, then there's some static and a beep. The key to unlocking the human mind will be more easily discovered on someone who isn't dead yet. I am not convinced. The army is stored until I can break this trust path. Oh, apparently someone in security found a spy in the group. They are delivering him from and there's a static. Replace the one that I brought. And then he laughs. Aha, whoops. Okay. I don't know. That's the gist of it. So perhaps, again, this is this unknown Mexican called Pablo Marinus. I mean, it sounds Mexican to me anyways. That we're talking about here. And then we go on to, this location. They're obviously excavating the site. They're performing tests with element 115. And again, this location may be the largest source of 115 to date. The next part of it has to do with Maxis. And we're obviously talking about, the girl's influence. We're obviously talking about Samantha here. And again, I think between the time period of May 13th, 1918, and when the group converges on the dig site, that's when, in that time frame is when Maxis and Richtofen are doing additional experiments, the teleportation and the accident with Samantha, the Hellhounds, everything is happening right before our eyes here. And obviously, Richtofen going to the leaders of 935 to discuss Maxis's loss of mental stability. And we obviously know how it turns out when we get to Buried in the end game. But this is pretty damn interesting. And again, day by day, it makes me more and more excited to get my hands on Origins this coming Tuesday on our live stream. Twitch.tv/NextGenTactics. We hope to see you there. 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or even beforehand. Depends if I can sleep or not. Probably not. So it'll probably be before. All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll keep you posted on any new revelations coming out up until Tuesday. All right, guys, Spider out.